everyone! So we have officially landed here in Noi Bai International Airport. So ito yung airport ng Hanoi. And time check, it's actually around 2 a.m. here, which means Manila is 3 a.m. na. So I still underwent yung immigration. Medyo mahaba yung pila. Parang mas mahaba siya kaysa sa normal sa Manila. But yeah, we're already here and I still have a lot of time to kill kasi 7 hours or 6 hours pa sila dyan bago makarating dito. So please bear with me and let's look for somewhere to eat kasi medyo konti pa lang yung open na establishments. For example, yung T-Live sarado pa sila. And so let's go. Fit check muna tayo. Ito talagang fit ko. Parang lagi ko naman siyang fit sa airport. Kasi outfit repeater tayo. This is my favorite co-ords from H&M. Ito yung lagi kong suot sa airport since sobrang comfy niya. And ayoko masyado dumidigat sa airplane chair kasi nga sabi nila pwede daw magkaroon ng ringworm raw. But anyway, syempre black scarf. I just got this from Malaysia. And we have our luggage right here from Freebird. Ang pinakamasaya ko, meron siyang lalagyan ng drink. And then yung bag na in-arbor ko sa mama ko, na lagi ko rin dinadala for my travels. And of course, the shoes I'm wearing is a gift from Chan nung birthday ko. So thank you so much, baby, for this 530 New Balance. Very comfy, but yung weather dito, it's around 14 degrees Celsius. Di pa ako lumalabas, di ko sure kung kabog na to or maglalagay ako ng init. Okay, bukas na sila. Kanina pa ako nagugutom, guys. What can you suggest? Pho? Banh mi. Finally, makakakain na ako kasi kanina pa ako nag-aantay na mag-open dahil 6 a.m. nga ang open ng mga restaurant. 6:15 a.m. pa lang dito. I'm still waiting for my coffee, which is I ordered the salty cream coffee together with this classic pho. But while waiting for the coffee, let's talk about kung ano-ano nga ba yung mga requirements na kailangan para pumunta dito sa Hanoi. So, if you're a Philippine citizen, wala naman masyado yung usual requirements like yung valid passport, then you're gonna be having to pay your PH travel tax, which is 1,620 pesos. And then yung e-travel QR code, very important na siya, strictly compliant na dapat tayo with regards to that. So, every time we depart or we arrive in the Philippines, kailangan meron tayong e-travel. And then, of course, we should have our boarding pass. Ang swerte ko lang kanina kasi nga wala akong checked-in luggage kasi pinasabay ko na kila Chan. For context, solo akong nag-fly pero papunta na rin sila Chan dito. So I'm still waiting for them and ang arrival nila is 7:30 a.m. ng Hanoi time. So kung kailangan mo ng supporting documents, it's good to have a screenshot at least of your hotel or accommodation. And it's best kapag kabisado nyo kung kailan kayo aalis at kung kailan kayo babalik. So, yun yung mga kailangan nyo i-prepare sa immigration. Pero kanina, tinanong lang kung ano yung work ko. Tapos, kung may kasama ba ako. Feeling ko naman medyo mas maluwag sila kasi siguro nga holiday. So, parang pamasko na sa atin ng mga immigration officer, charis. Or nagmamadali sila kasi nga sobrang daming tao. And also, it's good then to know your itinerary, especially kung kumuha kayo ng mga tour packages. It's good then to have that kahit screenshot lang. So, kanina, story time muna tayo. Nag-purchase ako ng SIM sa Klook, which is 405 pesos. As much as possible, syempre gusto ko na may internet agad ako pagkadating. Pero hindi pala siya pwede sa phone ko kasi apparently hindi pala lahat ng iPhone pwede ng eSIM. Kapag gawa daw sa China, Hong Kong, Macau yung phone, or kung dual SIM siya, most likely hindi siya applicable for eSIM. Personally sa phone ko, which is iPhone 14 Pro Max, hindi siya pwede. Nag-repurchase ako kanina ng SIM card dito, which I think is Viettel. Thank you! It finally arrived. Ayan. Again, yung requirements is valid passport, travel tax, e-travel, boarding pass, and then supporting documents like your hotel or accommodation, yun na screenshot, or itinerary kung naka-tour package kayo or group tour. And yeah, yun lang. Tapos I suggest na kahit hindi ako nakapag-withdraw kanina, so far sa research ko, Agribank daw yung best kasi you can withdraw up to 3 million dong. Tapos siya yung pinaka-konti lang yung bank fee. Tapos sa SIM card naman, you can purchase via Klook kung applicable yung phones nyo sa eSIM. Pero yun nga sa akin, apparently hindi siya applicable kasi nga sa iPhone 14 Pro Max ko, dual SIM siya tapos hindi yata siya supported. So yun, bumili pa ako ng additional. Here you go. I ordered a classic pho. This is gonna be my first time trying it, and then I also ordered a salty cream iced coffee. Kahit malamig sa labas guys, binili ko pa rin iced coffee just because. So, kain muna ako. So, nakaland na raw sila Chan. And time check, also, 8:30 a.m. na dito. Inaantay na lang nila kuhain yung mga check-in luggages. Ako nga, ang dala ko lang talaga is yung hand carry ko. Kaya very light lang and very mabilis lang yung pag-check-in ko kanina doon sa NAIA. I would like to show you yung dapat pagsistayan ko, kaso unfortunately fully booked na siya nung pag-check ko sa booking.com or sa Agoda. Meron kasi ditong sleeping pod sa second floor ng Noy Bai International Airport. And I've seen it sa TikTok, mga post ng mga ibang tourists na nagstay sila dito sa VATC sleeping pod. I've wanted to stay there sana. Pero ayun nga, unfortunately, fully booked sila. Kasi nga siguro Christmas rush din. Pero sayang kasi 7 hours din ako nag-antay. Ayun na sila Chan. Hindi nila alam na nandito ako sa taas. Hi! They're finally here and syempre nagutom din sila. Kaya kumain din sila dito sa restaurant kung saan ako kumain. Before I end this vlog, nakalimutan ko i-mention kung magkano yung round trip airfare ko. Actually, sobrang mahal kasi late ko na siya na-book. Nakapag-book ako I think November 16 or 18. Sobrang mahal na. Initially, gusto ko sana kasabay ko sila sa flight. So yun din yung isa sa reason kung bakit mas nauna ako. Kaya naging solo flight siya. Kasi mas mura yung red-eye flight syempre. So going back dun sa round trip airfare ko, eto siya, inabot ako ng 32,000 something. Grabe, pumayag lang ako na i-book to kasi libre naman ako ng Cocaine Family for this Christmas. Actually, last year din sa Hong Kong, ang binayaran ko lang din is yung airfare ko. So, syempre, thank you so much to the Cocaine Family for taking me with them during the holiday season. I hope you enjoyed this vlog as much as I did. And this is really my first time making a vlog. So, I hope I'll do better next time. Learning process naman siya. And also, hindi pala ito yung first attempt. This is my second attempt in vlogging. Yung first ko was dapat talaga yung sa Malaysia trip namin. Kaso due to personal reasons, hindi siya natuloy. Itong second attempt ko, this is considered as my coping mechanism and moving forward with life. So, I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!